月からほら水木回って金土日曜夢の日々を大事に生きましょう。もう一生明日からまた日月からほら水木回って金土日曜僕ら日々を楽しんで生きてこう。さあ行くぞ。
Good evening, and welcome to Runescape News, brought to you by How Weird Studios. I'm Anchorman Sabashikage, and this is your news. The duel arena found in Al-Qarid has been open to all players of Runescape, paying or non-paying. John D. Makalaka Hakadak III has more of this live on the scene. John? Dengo Sabashikage! John D. Makalaka Hakadak III here, at the duel arena. You see, here in Al-Qarid, they have reopened the duel arena to all players of RuneScape, as you have said. Now, what does that mean for all you free-paying members? Well, it means you may come here, to this building right here, and you can come and you can make a wager. Like you can bet for money or items or whatever you want to do. Or you can just have a friendly competition battle with your friends or people you don't even know. It will be the biggest thing in RuneScape. I can feel it. Back to you, Sabashikage. Incredible. We now go live to a new place opened up in RuneScape just a couple weeks ago in the northwestern part of Varrock. It is a place known only as the Global Exchange Market, or as we at the studio like to call it, the Gem. Will You Tell 'Em reports live with the full story. Will? Thank you, Sabashikage. I am Will You Tell 'Em, and behind me is the Global Exchange Market, or as we like to call it, GEM for short. It actually kinda reminds me of the New York Stock Exchange, where people come dressed all funny like, and they start yelling out stuff that no one really gives a damn about. Now, what does the Global Exchange Market do? Well, you can put in items, or put stuff up for bid, or try to buy things from people on all servers. It's the fastest way to do market, and it'll be the fastest way to do trading in all of RuneScape. Back to you, Sabashikage. Incredible. Last week, a young warrior was killed by two wizards somewhere deep within the wilderness. More on this story later. Right now, countless chickens are ruthlessly being killed all throughout RuneScape. Farmers give no comment as to why this onslaught is happening. Will You Tell 'Em reports, again, live at a local chicken pen somewhere in RuneScape. Will You Tell 'Em? Please report. Thank you once again, Sabashikage. As you know, chickens are being killed ruthlessly all over RuneScape. Citizens give me these reasons as to why the onslaught continues even today. Citizens can use the chicken meat to cook over an open fire and create something called food. This food can be used to raise their health when in battle. Another reason can be the bones. When a citizen buries the bones, they will gain 5 experience points for their prayer stats. Another reason are the feathers. The feathers can be used to go fly fishing and catch fish. But paying members can use a stat called fletching to make arrows, because apparently free-paying members are way too stupid to use such a skill. Back to you, Sabashikage. Incredible. Will you tell him? You said you had a report about the continuing mad cow disease that is starting to spread once again throughout all of RuneScape. Please, report on this, because frankly, if I was to catch this mad cow disease myself, I would be extremely pissed off, foaming at the mouth, and would have to kill or eat many of the people of RuneScape. So will you tell him? Please, make your report. Certainly! It gives me no greater joy than to comment about this mad cow disease. As you can see, mad cows are everywhere and will kill on sight. Luckily, I was able to get an interview with a cow. Daisy, care to make a comment about this growing mad cow disease?
Well, certainly. You see, this mad cow disease is everywhere, and it's certainly ruining this pasture. Luckily, me and my other friends have not gotten the mad cow disease, because frankly, we are chickens, not cows.
I am absolutely flabbergasted. It seems as though players are whoring themselves off in RuneScape as a way to get it on with players they do not know. That will be later in the news, but right now we take you live to Axe Sean, who has a story about the suspected RuneScape scam known as the Stronghold. Axe Sean, please report.
Thank you, Chicago. Axe Sean here reporting live in the Stronghold. As you can see, it's a big freaking scam, because apparently all you do is go through all these levels of the Stronghold answering stupid security questions. And what do you get after it? You get a nice pair of shoes. You can either get those gay little rainbow shoes, or you can get these kick-ass combat shoes that I have on my feet. That's all I got to report about this stupid Stronghold scam. Back to you in the studio, Cyber Chicago.
Incredible. We now go live to Miner49er, who has the report about last month's ruthless killing spree known only as the Dwarven Mine Massacre. The killing resulted in over 40,000 Dwarven deaths. Miner49er reports live.
Thank you, Cyber Chicago. And man, what a horrible incident that was. So many dwarves died. And I laughed so much at their insolence. I mean, come on. Who in their right mind would want to kill one of these little dwarf people? I mean, they're not really that big of a threat. I mean, you slay them with a pickaxe, and they're pretty much dead, right on the spot, you know? So it's like, you gotta ask yourself, why did this happen? Did it have to happen? Back to you in the studio, South Chicago. That's so hard.
Fascinating. We now go back to Will You Tell 'Em, who reports live about this growing cybernetic sex thing going on between members who don't even know each other. Personally, I find it completely stupid and a waste of time. Will you tell 'em? What is your report? Thank you, once again, Cyber Chicago. Will You Tell 'Em here reporting live at Lumbridge Castle, the perfect hangout for all those young hipsters in RuneScape. It is a place for all you quote-unquote young people to get together and get your groove thing on with each other. There are numerous reports of people saying press 1, 2, 3 if you are a hot biatch, or press 555 if you're a hot rich guy. Now, whether this is a growing phenomenon that needs to be stopped or just something we need to ignore, it's completely retarded and stupid nonetheless. However, I had some hot, sexy cyber sex last night with a girl who claims to only be 16. Luckily, she does not know that I am actually a 50-year-old man. Back to you in the studio, Cyber Chicago. Completely disturbing and outright disgusting. Lastly, here in RuneScape News, we go live to the Monk Monastery in RuneScape, where Monkey Man is leading the praise to all of RuneScape straight from the monastery. So Monkey Man, please take it away. I give praise to all the people on RuneScape. That praise brought tears to my eyes. Well, that's all the time we have for RuneScape News. Please tune in next week where we'll have more up on the board. I'm Anchorman Saba Chicago, and this has been your RuneScape News. Thank you, and good night.
明日からまた日月がほら水木回って金土日曜夢の日々を大事に生きましょうもう一丁明日からまた日月がほら水木回って金土日曜僕ら日々を楽しんで生きてこうさあ行くぞ行きます月曜始まったいつもの日々思い焦がれた週末多い火曜水曜慣れてきたご様子救った笑顔引きずったかも気がつ